Hi, let's take a very important question based on concept of Venn diagram. Now the question is we have to represent the union of two sets by Venn diagram for each of the following, and in first question two sets are given to us, set A whose elements are 3, 4, 5, 7 and set B whose elements are 1, 4, 8. Now we know that whenever we solve any sum of this chapter, we always write set in roster form. But here already both sets are in roster form. So let's start with Venn diagram. So first we will draw Venn diagram and then we will represent the union of two sets by Venn diagram. Now two sets are given to us. That means we need to draw two circles. One circle for set A and another circle for set B, and both circles should intersect each other. Now if you observe for both set A and B, element which is common is 4, and we know that whenever two circles intersect, this portion, that is intersecting portion, is a common portion which belongs to A as well as B, and in this question for set A and set B, 4 is a common element. So first of all we'll write this 4 over here. So we write 4 over here. Right now if you observe set A, elements are 3, 4, 5, 7, but out of which 4 we have already written. So we need to just write remaining elements, which is 3, 5 and 7 in that circle A. If you observe set B, 4 we have already written, so we have to just write remaining element, that is 1 and 8. So we write 1 and 8 in circle B. So this is what we have just drawn, the Venn diagram of two set A and B. Now we have to represent union. Now what is union? Union is nothing but the collection of all the elements of both set A and B. Therefore, in order to represent the union, we have to consider all the elements. So we are going to shade the entire elements of set A as well as set B, and that is nothing but A union B. Now child, one more important thing. If in exam, if the question is we have to represent the intersection, then in that case intersection means only common element, that is 4. So in that case we will shade only this common part. We will not shade the entire part. And if the question is union, we have to shade the entire part. Right? Let's take one more question. Two sets are given to us, set P whose elements are A, B, C, E, F, and set Q whose elements are L, M, N, E, B. We need to draw Venn diagram and then we have to represent union of two sets by Venn diagram, right? So again two sets are given to us. So we will draw two circles, one for set P and another for set Q, and both circles will intersect each other, and this part is common part which belongs to set A as well as set Q. Now if you observe set P and set Q, elements which are common are B, that is B is present in both set, and there is one more element which is common, that is E. So first of all we'll write these two elements B and A in this common region. So we write B and E over here. Now if you observe set P, B and E we have already written. So what are the remaining elements? That is A, C, F, which we'll write in set P. And if we observe set Q, E and B we have already written. So we have to write the remaining elements, that is L, M, N. So we write L, M, N in this circle which belongs to set Q. Now we have to represent the union. So union means we have to write all the elements, we have to consider all the elements of both set P and Q. So we have to shade all the elements of set P as well as set Q, and that is nothing but your P union Q. But child, remember one thing, if the question could have been represent the intersection, then in that case we should shade only this common part which contains element E and P, and if the question is union, we have to shade the entire part. Let's take one more question. Question given to us is X is a set of all X such that X is a prime number between 80 and 100. And next set Y is a set of all Y such that Y is a odd number between 90 and 100. Now before we start drawing a Venn diagram, we will convert both set from set builder into roster form. So let's start with set X. In order to convert set X from set builder into roster form, whatever comes after that small vertical line such that we need to solve it. So it says that X is a prime number. So what are the prime number which comes in table of 1 and itself? Between 80 and 100, that means we need to write prime number between 80 and 100. That means we are not going to consider 80 and 100. We'll write all the prime numbers between 80 and 100. So let's write this in roster form. So X is equals to curly bracket. Let's write prime number between 80 and 100. So it will be 81, but 81 comes in table of 3. That means 81 is not a prime number. Next will be 83. Then after 83, next prime number will be 89. Next prime number will be 97. That means between 80 and 100, there are only 3 prime number, 83, 89 and 97, because all these 3 number comes in table of 1 and itself. Now let's convert another set Y from set builder into roster form. So whatever comes after that small vertical line, we need to solve it first. So after this line, we see that Y is an odd number between 90 and 100. So it is very easy. We need to just write all the odd numbers between 90 and 100. That is 91, 93, 95, 97 and 99. So what we have done? We have written both set from set builder into roster form. Now we need to represent both set by Venn diagram, and then we need to represent the union of two sets by Venn diagram. So let's start drawing Venn diagram. Since two sets are given to us, set X and set Y, we'll draw two circles intersecting each other, one for set X and other for set Y, and portion which is intersecting is a common portion. So if you observe set X and set Y, we will first identify element which is present in both sets, that is common element, which is 97 over here. So we'll write this 97 over here, which is common to set X as well as set Y. Now if you observe set X, there are 3 elements, 83, 89, 97, out of which we have already written 97. So 2 elements are remaining, that is 83 and 89, which we write in set X, that is 83 and 89. If you observe set Y, 97 we have already written, so remaining elements we have to write in this circle. We can write anywhere, so it is 91, 93, 95 and 99. All these elements will write in a circle belonging to set Y. Now since we have to represent the union, and union means we have to write all the elements of set X as well as set Y, that means we need to shade both set X and set Y, and that is nothing but X union Y. But child, in exam, if the question could have been represent the intersection, in that case we have to shade only that part which contains only one element, that is 97. So we could have shaded this part, but now the question is union, that means we have to shade entire part. So remember one thing, if the question is union, we have to shade entire thing, and if the question is intersection, we have to shade only this common part. That is very important, right?